Hello, welcome to my Williams career mode episode 1, obviously starting off at Australia. This career mode should be posted up to 3 times a week. Also in advance, for the next cutscene I would like to apologise for the amount of lag because my settings on my recording software weren't right, so just enjoy.
Yes, and I respect that. But my client has a championship to contest. So if you want our participation, I'm afraid the concessions are mandatory. Yes, that's fine. Get back to me when you can. Goodbye. No one ever just signs the contract. Anyway, thanks for coming by on such short notice. I just needed to cover a couple of quick things with you before you race. Firstly, as requested, there's a copy of your contract. It's a rolling deal. However, the team reserves right of termination if you fail to meet performance standards. You're second driver for now, but work hard, hit your targets, and I'll be able to sweeten the deal. I'm also looking to get you into some invitational events throughout the season. The experience and exposure from these will be great for your image. Plus, you'll get to drive some nice historic cars. Now then, go get ready for the next session, and good luck.
Welcome to our viewers from around the globe. You join us just as today's practice session for the Australian Grand Prix is about to start. A warm welcome once again to the man standing beside me in the commentary box for this session, Anthony Davidson. Hello, Ant. Excited to get underway?
Yeah, absolutely. I always look forward to seeing the cars get out there on track. And they probably won't be on the limit immediately, of course. We know that one or two of the teams are looking to do some work on new aerodynamic packages, so that always takes some time to get into. But it'll be really interesting to see later on in the session what kind of performance gains are there to be found.
Welcome to Home Away from Home. We get more real-time data from the factory now than ever before, and it all comes through here. So I have to spend more time checking over the reports and less time hunting you down in the hospitality suite. To that end, Sorry, just a sec. Yeah, Chris here, is this important? I'm in the middle of something. Okay. Right. Well, that makes no sense. Have Sarah reset the simulation and run it again. Okay. Sorry about that. As I was saying, we've set up a desk for you at the front here. You can get onto the network from your laptop, so make sure to check the R&D screen regularly. And let us know how you want to use the data that we've collected over the weekend and through the practice programs. Also, bear in mind that the news from the factory won't always be good. Sometimes tests fail, like you've seen just now. And when that happens, we have to divert additional resources to fix it. C'est la vie, I'm afraid.
So here you can see obviously this is the R&D, the research and development. So all I've really done is just went for the recommended settings because they're normally what I'd go for anyway. Obviously the chassis on the Williams isn't obviously the strongest on the grid. However, there'll be no point in upgrading the power unit as they have the, well, obviously the strongest power unit being the Mercedes. And the aerodynamics is mid-pack, so you might as well just upgrade that, and also durability because that's always handy, so you don't get no grid penalties for the races. So yeah.
Guess who made the gossip columns this morning? Everyone's talking about this new rival you have. Check his stats out.
Oh, so now our agent has brought us who our rival is, and that is Felipe Massa. Obviously, I think they normally start you off with your teammate, obviously, because you've got the same car, so it's a good way to gauge your sort of driving skill or whatnot. So yeah, I thought I would skip out the practice side of things. So here we are in qualifying. Well, qualifying I'd say didn't really go too well because there was variable conditions and the car just didn't feel that great, and the AI's one lap pace is just absolutely phenomenal in this game. Sorry about that. So as you can see, the lap doesn't. Well, obviously I'm showing the whole lap, but the lap I wouldn't have said it's bad, but I weren't pushing it to the limit. It was kind of below average lap, I would say, because I've been a bit cautious, I would say, on this lap. Just trying to get the car back in one piece so I can set a bank for that. But as I was coming around these last few corners, I thought, yeah, not maybe too bad. And then that happened, got on the grass, lost the back end, were able to hold it quite nicely, to be honest. And as we come up the straight, I was a bit surprised because I pushed the line in what was 7th place, which was a bit.
We're up into P7, push for P6.
Terrible lap, so I just thought, right, let's just go straight in for another lap. So the lap, this one was considerably better. We were up with what? It was 3 seconds, 2 seconds, even 5 seconds at the end of the lap in our last one. So I thought, so it was looking pretty good. My hopes were high, so I thought we might be able to get maybe even the top 5 qualifying. So as we come around these last few corners, I thought the car was good. Coming into the last corner, I thought, yeah, might be there. I lost a bit of traction there. Coming around, it's such a hard corner to get. And then coming down the straight, I was like, right, what's going to be? And over the line.
Okay, that's pretty disappointing, but we can turn it around
60.
tomorrow.
I thought, how quick do you have to be? But it's the AI are just so
As we
fast on
wind
this
down
game,
from
but
the
I probably
excitement of
could have
qualifying-
pushed it.
What you can do, don't let me down. Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the start. We're going to want to put some temperature into the tyres and brakes. We need to keep the engine cool though, so don't go too high with the revs.
So here we are, as you can see, on the just finished the formation lap. As the lights build up, 5 red lights, and off we go. Got a pretty average start, to be honest. Bottas, and then I think there's that Perez comes flying out of nowhere. A great start, but yeah, I could say it's a corner cut. But yeah, as you can see, got a little bit of front wing damage, but I'm not really sure about that, because I don't really think anything actually did come off, because I did not feel any different. But as you can see, overtaking 2 people into there. Is that one of them's Palmer? I know that. And then got to chase down Alonso. This shouldn't be too difficult with that. So you've got a beastly Honda power unit, which, well, I wouldn't say it's beastly. I'd say that as I looked up the inside there, I could have got him into the next corner, but looking up the inside there just cost me so much time. But we'll get him in the braking zone here. So you can see, I looked up the inside, but I thought, nah, it was too far back. And then obviously took a massive chunk of curb. But look at the Honda power unit is awful, as the Mercedes just steams past. Well, not Mercedes, but Mercedes power unit steams past chasing down the chasing down Magnussen now in the Haas. As we chase him down, I found obviously that sort of gap on full pace would be hard to close, but I don't know what it was on the first lap. The braking of it, they were just horrendous. They couldn't brake very late, so that's where we're making up all our time. Trying to catch Magnussen, isn't too hard, I suppose. Obviously in the Haas, and in that train of cars. It's not really anything to do with the car, it's just a train of cars. What they're in, slowing each other down, as you can see. Coming here from a really far back, straight up the inside. Now that was a beautiful overtake. So that's one down. There's another 3 more in this train to go. Next up ahead we've got Grosjean. So obviously he started 6th, now he's dropped down to 8th. Obviously he finished 6th on their debut, not this year but the last year. So obviously Haas very strong at this track. So we're reeling them in slowly, but we are reeling them in. Slowly but surely, you could say. Anyway, chasing him down. Yes, this is where I find I make up the most time. Puts a lot of wear on the engine though, using really high revs through there and up the inside of Grosjean. Straight past him. I left him the space, which I suppose was the right thing to do. And then the next person on the agenda is Hulkenberg. Ahead of him is Ocon. I suppose it shouldn't be too difficult in that Renault.
Okay, entering lane 3 now. DRS has been enabled.
Straight, as you can see there, and get into here. Yeah, into bridge. And straight up the inside. Yeah, ran a bit well. It's deep. Got a bit on the curve. Forward on to. Took us quite a while to catch him. He was very fast. Around here, anyway, in the slipstream. He just left him space. I don't even know, he could have easily got away with just cutting me off.
Rear window opens.
Then he did actually come on the attack once more. Did catch up on obviously the super softs. Because I started on supers. He was an ultra, obviously across being really slow there. Just sacrificed my chances of being able to overtake him into here. But as you can see, we get really close to braking zone.
The ultra softs.
It's very hard. Here we go. DRS, we're able to go up into Rich with DRS. Past that, I done that a bit strategically. I thought I'll brake a little earlier, see when his braking zones are, and then end up braking later to stop him. Which is a bit of a weird strategy. Ocon's still keeping us there, still letting us know. Right on us. I was a bit worried all over the back of us. Bottas is, I don't know how I was able to hold him off this long. Skip more to the end of the lap. I thought this is the best time to come. Bottas slowing him down, slowing himself down. So I thought now's the right time to come and switch on to the ultra softs. Very nicely in there. Coming to the pits, and obviously very popular. I think Bottas hits this lap. Well,
Complete, go now.
So yeah, we've got a very nice pit stop, 2.4 seconds. Obviously Williams very known for the fast pit stops. Disengaged a little bit.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. Receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track.
Stay ahead of Bottas. Stages, but Ocon's there. Grosjean's up ahead. I did want to focus on catching Grosjean, but obviously we've got a defend from Ocon, and if I'm not careful, Ocon with quite easily overtake me. But there, as Bottas is coming out of the pits, side by side with him, kind of squeezing me on the grass very aggressively. But I go really, that's a bit bad of me. I went really deep, late on the race and turned in early, making a bit of contact with him. But everyone was alright. Then you can see I just didn't have the pace. I couldn't get it around it. The Williams didn't feel right hurling around this track. So now Bottas eventually has that extra pace, that extra downforce, extra speed. I tried to stick with him for a while and try and pull away from Ocon. I did look up the inside, and we did actually get side by side with him, but to be honest, I was wasting my time. He does eventually, obviously has the extra pace, so he will eventually start to pull away, but I try my best. But yeah, now as you can see, obviously there's nowhere to be seen. Now all I'm doing is just defending the rest of the pack behind us. But yeah, I suppose he was there, couldn't he? By and that, but he couldn't really do anything. But as I got there, I thought, right, yeah, we should still be alright. You know, I run wide, get on the gravel. I thought, okay, and then I make another mistake here, get on the grass, big bite of oversteer. Bring it around, luckily I've got a really smooth entry. I look behind. Yeah, quite a close finish and P8.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Not the best, I'd say, but yeah, I'd say it's a good result. To start off with the Williams, the track obviously doesn't favour the Williams, but as you can see, the Ferrari's dominating here. I'd say on this game, the Ferraris are probably the dominant car, as their aerodynamic package is good, and they got a decently strong power unit, not bad power unit, but yeah, as you can see, Vettel the winner of the race, and yeah, Bottas though, he ran a really good race, obviously starting 15th and making his way up through the order to 5th, but I think we done well starting 16th.